Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're not familiar, my name is Ashley. Today I have an educational video for you guys and I'm super excited because it's something that's not really talked about in the natural hair community. Today we're going to be talking about hydrofatigue. Now hydrofatigue is something that a lot of people don't really talk about because we put so much emphasis on moisture in the natural hair community that we forget that we can actually over moisturize our hair, which leads me to hydrofatigue. So hydrofatigue is damage to the cuticle that's caused from constant swelling of the hair from water going in and going out of the hair. So the hair is weakest whenever it's wet. We have the cuticle that's lifted, we have the hair fiber that's swollen, we have the weight of the water. These are all factors that can cause breakage to the hair. So whenever your hair is suffering from hydrofatigue, it's because it's been wet for too long and over moisturized. And when we have over moisturized hair, that means that the protein in our hair weakens and eventually snaps. So we have moisture-induced breakage. In order to have a healthy hair care regimen, you want some balance in your routine. You want some moisture and you want some protein. Even if you are low porosity, I know. Even I am guilty for saying stay away from protein if you are low porosity. But let me tell you, that is actually something that you don't want to do because you can actually break the hair. Your hair needs protein. It might not need as much if you're low porosity, but it definitely needs some protein in its life. No matter what your hair type is, you don't want to over moisturize. So the key to not over moisturizing is to know what over moisturizes your hair. So some things that can over moisturize is definitely some things that the natural hair community is guilty of doing, myself included, okay? So one of the things is overnight conditioning. Don't do it. Overnight conditioning is terrible for your hair. And another thing that can cause hydrofatigue is wearing your wash and goes all day long without drying your hair. In fact, just wearing a style that's wet all day without drying it is damaging to the hair. And the last thing, avoiding protein. So you're probably like, okay, so you're telling me all this, but how do I know if I have hydrofatigue? What are some symptoms? So I already told you one. If your hair is super soft and is just ridiculously soft to the point of no return, you probably are suffering from hydrofatigue, especially if you do the over moisturizing and you don't introduce your hair to protein. That's probably why your hair is so soft. Now, I'm not saying that soft hair is bad hair. I'm just saying that it is one of the symptoms. Another thing, you'd have to do a wet assessment on your hair. If your hair is super elastic, like you take a strand of hair and you pull it and it just stretches and then pops, you probably have hydrofatigue. Your hair is probably over moisturized. If your hair doesn't hold a curl well, your hair is probably over moisturized and lacks protein. Whenever your hair is wet and it feels just limp, if it just looks a lot looser than it typically is, it's not always just because of the weight of the water. It can be because you are suffering from moisture-induced damage. A lot of people don't know that they suffer from hydrofatigue because they're like, well, I don't color my hair, I don't use heat on my hair. Why is my hair so, it's just breaking? Why is my hair so limp? It just feels, you know, like there's damage. And you know what? A lot of the times it's because they have hydrofatigue. So how do you prevent hydrofatigue? How do you prevent from over moisturizing? Now, I did tell you that you have to have some type of balance in your routine. If you're already moisturizing your hair, it's time to introduce some protein into your life, okay? Some protein to balance out everything. So my favorite way to prevent and to treat hydrofatigue is to use this AQUIS water defense pre-wash first. This is the first step to my wash day. So the AQUIS water defense pre-wash has an amino acid complex formula that's going to actually penetrate into the hair and attach itself to the protein structure of your hair and protect it from water going into the hair and weakening it. Now, it's not going to repel water. It's not going to do that. It's going to reduce the amount of swelling to the cuticle so that your hair does not suffer from hydrofatigue. And let me tell you, this has been wonderful to my hair care regimen. So I apply this to my hair first onto dry hair, and I just saturate it starting from the ends to the roots, and then I let it sit for 5 minutes. after the 5 minutes is up, I just move on to cleansing, which I typically like to do. I like to alternate between shampoo and co-wash. It just depends on what my hair is feeling like at the time. So in this case, I'm just gonna shampoo it. I shampoo my hair, and then after that, I just rinse it out. Then I condition my hair with a conditioner that has hydrolyzed protein in it. You want to make sure that it's hydrolyzed because the protein is actually going to penetrate into the hair cuticle. So I allow the conditioner to sit in my hair for about 10 minutes or so, and then after that I just rinse that out. Now don't get it twisted. I like my moisturizing conditioners, so I like to alternate between the moisturizing and the protein conditioners weekly, and it really just depends on how my hair is feeling at the time. But every day I've been using the AQUIS Water Defense Pre-Wash to make sure that my hair doesn't intake too much water, because I don't want to suffer from hydro fatigue. Even if I am balancing out the moisture and the protein conditioners, I want to make sure that my hair does not intake too much water. So once I'm done conditioning, I use the AQUIS Rapid Dry Turban, and this is my favorite turban. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I swear by it. My hair does not touch regular towels. It does not touch microfiber towels. Only AQUIS. I have the turbans. I have the regular towels. I love my AQUIS towels, okay? But this time I'm using the turban, and I love this turban because I just flip my hair upside down, I twist it, and then I secure it in the back with the button, and I'm ready to go. I just do my makeup and I can move on with my day. And what it does is it's just gonna zap the water out of my hair right away without drying it out. It's not a rough towel, and the fibers are so soft on the hair, so my hair is not suffering from any damage from it being in that towel the whole time. It's actually just taking all that excess water out of my hair and allowing it to actually just be soft. Oh my God, when I take it off, my hair is so soft, as you can see. So I hope this video informed you on something that you didn't know about, and if it did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe. All the information on the AQUIS Water Defense Pre-Wash will be down below, as well as the AQUIS Hair Turban, because I live and die by it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next. Peace.